There's scores going on.
What the heck? I got the opening. Bigger the opening, change it.
Dang, that's a lot of pipes.
If you read the list, it's got an arrow pointing into what we call a division, a color room. Then you'll see the names of all the instruments that are played with those pipes. And I'll pick the clarion, which is kind of common. 73 metal pipes are in that room to play all the sounds of a clarion. So that if the organist were going to just play that sound, you would think you had somebody right there. So multiply that by all the instruments you see, including the entire percussion division, which is upstairs. Every percussion instrument you can think of, even sleigh bells, they're all up there. So we keep them safe in these climate-controlled rooms, 3-inch thick glass, a temperature constantly maintained, and moisture is kept at a minimum. And we have in each room, if you look up in that corner, it's right over here if you can see it, we have a sensor. It's poking out of the ceiling over there.
Right.
Okay. That sensor is monitoring everything it needs to know about the temperature. Look, the shutters are opening and closing. That's to soften the sounds that go into the ballroom. Anyway, when that sensor is constantly monitoring for a change in temperature or smoke, and if it senses anything wrong, it's going to suck, order all the oxygen sucked out of that room. Shutters will be slammed shut, all the oxygen will be drained out. We can't put sprinklers in, so this is what we do. Sprinklers would ruin the pipe. Yeah.
So do the pipes need any tuning?
Yes.
Oh, so you have.
Yes.
What is that?
Multiple times a year, we have this whole area will be shut down, and we'll have 1/3 of the pipes are done at a time, and it takes days. I want to say even a week or more. And it's just a couple of guys, a team with good ears, because it's all done by ear.
Wow.
Is that crazy?
Yeah, that is
So
crazy.
you'll hear them. Somebody will be out there playing a note, and somebody else will shout, "Ah!" You know.
And that's the shutters where the thing plays, the organ?
The shutters.
Yeah, in the back there?
Yeah, the shutters are meant to stop the sound from going out into the ballroom.
Oh.
So what happens is if you play a piano, or if you're familiar, you can play a note really light, or you can just bang away at that piano.
Right.
With an organ, you don't have those choices. If you touch that note, all the air in the world is going to suck through. So maybe you just don't want it to be so loud, because as the song goes on, that particular sound needs to soften out. So the organist has a shutter pedal at his feet. He's going to close those shutters, or partially close them.
Okay.
And that way the sound is still as big as ever back here, but the people in the ballroom will not hear it so loud. So it's the only thing you can it's the only thing he can do to soften the sound, because when the air is pushing through, the air doesn't know you want it to be soft or loud. So I always say, like the guy doesn't have enough to do. He's got 4 keyboards. If you look over here, he's got it looks like 100 stops, and all these things, and then down at his feet, every pipe in that first window and every pipe in that last window are played with a foot pedals. Okay, so now both his feet are working, all 4 of his fingers are working, and he's got all this other stuff to worry about. That's why it's so complicated. It is complicated.
It's like a whole orchestra.
That's pretty
This
cool.
is an orchestral organ, and it can produce the sound.
Dang, that's a lot of pipes.
Let's just say we have it here. What are shoe barrels? Yeah, these works. Yeah.
Hearing about it right now.
I have it plugged in, honey. Moving on. Dang. That's a lot of pipes.
I've never seen a side of.
No, never like this.
Very cool.
Dang. Excuse us.